It's leg day. I know you guys are so excited, right? Well, you should be, because here's why. Leg day is amazing. Most people don't like it because, yes, it tends to be a little more challenging than the other days. But the worst thing you can do is skip it. Having strong legs benefits you in so many ways. So I would encourage you, learn to love it, embrace the challenge, know that you're up for it, and you can do it. You just have to persevere. What's most important? That you use really, really, really incredible, excellent form. And what that means is, this is your core. This is the center of your power. Your core is part of your abs, part of your back, part of your butt. Pull your knee into your chest. So keep that tight always, always, always. That's going to ensure that you use excellent form, which prevents injury. And it also then works that area, which we all want. Cross your ankle over. You might need to hold on to something. Just sit back, keep your knee behind your toe, and you're gonna feel a great stretch in this glute. Do not stretch too deeply because we are not warmed up. So today we're gonna do something a little fun. We are going to do a full range of motion of an exercise that we're gonna do like a mini or a partial or pulses. Go with me. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna move super fast, which is excellent. Sorry, my eyes were dilated yesterday and I still feel like I can't totally see that well. Okay, so the first one we're gonna do, squats. So we're gonna hold, you can hold a single heavy dumbbell or two dumbbells, feet hip width apart, and you're going to sit back. Now, when you sit back, you want your knees behind your toes, and that's gonna happen by sticking your butt towards the back of the room. I'm gonna take it a little easy today. I do not want to push myself. I'm gonna go with 12s, but just know you can go heavier with legs. Okay, we're going to do 20 full squats. Then I want you to get in this position and drive up through your heels 20 times. It's gonna be awesome, I promise. Okay, so lower down, make sure your knees are behind your toes, push up through your heels, squeeze your glutes as hard as you can at the top. We're doing 20, but you see the pace that I'm moving at, match my pace. If you cannot get through all of these and you are busting your butt, that is okay. You be kind to yourself, and it's more than you would have done if you stayed in bed. Or screwed around on social media, or just generally wasted time. 10 more. You're taking this time for you. You are doing the best that you can do. Four more. At any point, you can drop down in weight. I'm going to do that for the mini portion. Again, I am not 100%, so I don't want to overdo it. Okay, so you're going to get down to about here. Drive up through your heels 20 times. You take a break when you need to. You shake it out. I'm going to drop. You can keep with your weights. 3, 2, 1. So see what I mean? We're kind of doubly beating them up, which is great. Again, because I've been sick for a few days, I want to go a little easy on myself. The next one we're going to do side lunges. You're going to hold a single dumbbell. You can hold two if you want. You lunge out to one side. What is critical about your lunge? See the way my knee is behind my toe? See the way my butt is sticking back? That is what you want. You don't have to go down crazy low, but you're down as low as you can go. Push up through your heel back into starting position. We are going to do 15 of those. Then we're going to go down, pushing up through our heel. We're going to do 15 minis. I'm gonna go with an 8. I'm still doing the work. 15, check your knees behind your toe, push up through that heel. Keep those abs tight. Push, concentrate on pushing up through the heel. Come on, 3 more. Okay, take a break, shake it out, shake it out. Now we're going into our 15 minis. Get in, push up through the heel. Come on. You should have really felt that in your quad. So good. Okay, other side. In through your nose, out through your mouth. You want to catch your breath sometimes. If you're really puffing and puffing, here's the trick. Put your hands on your knees. Breathe in through your nose, out through your mouth as slowly as you can. And what this will do is immediately bring your heart rate down as well as get your breathing under control, because you don't want to go into the next exercise sucking wind. That's not good. Okay, we are in a solid position. Core is tight, always, always, always. Shoulders back. Even when you lunge, you see the way my shoulders are back? Check and make sure your knee is behind your toe. Push up through your heel. Keep checking, because that knee's going to want to sneak forward. My quads on this side are tensing up a bit. That's fine. I just stretch them out. Sorry, I lost my balance because I did not have my core tight. That's what happens. You're going to notice when you get fatigued that you release your core and you're going to wobble. You're going to lose your balance. 5 more. Keep checking that knee because, again, you have to stick that butt back as far as you can. And when you stop doing that, your knee's going to creep forward. Okay, shake it out. We're going to do our 15 minis. Check your position, drive up through that heel. Come on. 5 more. You can drop the weight at any time, but you do not quit. Do not quit. I don't care if you take 10 breaks. I don't care if you can't do all the reps. You don't quit on yourself. You fight as hard as you can to the finish, whatever your finish is. And just know, you will get where you want to be. You just have to be consistent. Working out for 1 week, stopping for 3 months, working out another week is not going to get you where you want to be. But I promise you will get in the habit. If you do this program, you will get in the habit of getting up, and you will start to really look forward to that feeling that you get afterwards. And if you feel like crap and you don't feel like working out, you know enough at that point to say, I'm going to do it because I know I'm going to feel so much better. So trust me when I tell you. Okay, you need your ball for this one. I'm sorry if I feel like I'm moving a little bit like through Jello, but that might just be me. Okay, so you're gonna lay on your back. You put your heels into the ball closer to you than like actually on top of the ball. You're gonna drive up, squeeze those glutes as hard as you can, but you're also gonna have to really squeeze your abs because you're gonna be wobbling. Okay, so we're gonna do 15 of these full. You get those hips up as high as you can, and you squeeze those glutes as high as you can, as hard as you can. Okay, then after that, we're gonna do really our range of motion, like 6 inches at the top. Okay, you got it? Okay, drive up through your heels, squeeze. And you still have to squeeze when you lower because everything we do is slow and controlled. We are not flying Through these movements, we are focusing on driving those hips up, squeezing and squeezing. 10 more. Oh my gosh, I know it burns, but that's what we want. That's how you know you're working hard. Rest for a second, stretch your legs out. Okay, 15 pulses. Are you guys ready? These are our minis. So drive those hips up, squeeze, squeeze. Come on. Take breaks when you need to, but get as far as you can. 3, 2, 1. Oh my gosh, that burn is so intense. Pull your leg towards you, keeping it as straight as you can, and then you can stretch those hamstrings out. Wow. You need to work your hamstrings in addition to your glutes. But I'm telling you, having strong legs is amazing for so many reasons. So many reasons. Sorry, I just have a reminder that popped up. All right. Okay. The next one we are going to do is a wall sit. So what I want you to do with this wall sit, you can do a regular wall sit. That is fine. If you have a ball, I would like you to use it. You're going to lower as close to 90 degrees as you can. Okay? If you can get down that low, great. Driving up through your heels, great. If you cannot, and you can only go to here, you're still working hard. So do not get down on yourself. I will be really mad at you if you do that. It's just not something that's a part of these workouts. We don't beat ourselves up. We encourage ourselves. We encourage each other. So lower yourself for 1 minute. You need to breathe in through your nose, out through your mouth. Some people like to keep their hands up, some out to the side. You can hold a weight. Take breaks whenever you need to. I'm going to be for sure. So people ask me, is it okay to work out when you're sick? And here's what I will tell you. You have to listen to your body. There's no way I could have worked out Saturday. Sunday would have not been a good idea because we had something, my daughters and I had something we were going to do that day. And it wouldn't have been a good idea anyway because I was definitely not even close to 100%. Yesterday, I definitely felt better, and that was why I made the decision to do it. I took it easy. I stopped after 20 minutes mostly and let you guys keep going. Okay, stand up, shake it out. Now we're gonna do 15 pulses. We're gonna lower into that 90-degree position again. You're gonna drive up through your heels, really about 4 inches, that's it. So I made that choice to work out, and I was really glad I did. 10 more. Oh my gosh, 2, 1, holy crud. Those are so hard. And today, I'm taking it easy. To you guys, you know, like a couple of people wrote me like, that's not really taking it easy. It is for me, because generally I'll do heavier weights. And that's how you really adjust how challenging these workouts are for you. Obviously, the more you go up in weight, the more challenging they're going to be, but they're still challenging even if you're starting out and you have no equipment. So, all right. The next one is one of my favorite exercises. So lay down. I would like you to get a weight. Normally I go with a 12 or a 15, but I've been doing this for 3 years. So You can choose, you can always go up. The same way you can drop down in weight, you can go up in weight. So remember that you're not, like surgically attaching the weight to yourself. So pick it, you can always change it. I want your feet stacked. You're gonna squeeze to raise, squeeze to lower. The challenge is you cannot move your upper body. I don't want you going like that, jerking your leg open, because I will come through the screen and get you. Okay, but you also want to keep your heels together. That is very important. So all of your work is coming from right here, and you are squeezing. The closer the dumbbell is to your knee, the harder it is. We're going to do 15. You have to keep those abs tight too. That's going to help keep your upper body stable. 5 more. 3, 2. You should be struggling these last few. If you're not struggling to make it through, really having to dig deep to finish, then your weight's not heavy enough. That's what that means. Okay, so now we're going to do halfway open and close. I want you to squeeze really hard. And move a little bit faster, keeping those heels together, abs tight. If you need to drop the weight for something lower, do it, but do not start flinging your upper body. 5 more. Whew. Even with 8 pounds, that is incredibly challenging. Okay, so I have to tell you guys what happened last night. I was dead asleep, alone in my apartment, and it's the middle of the night, and my TV turns on, and my bedroom's right next to my living room. TV's on in the middle of the night at like 3 o'clock in the morning. I was like, okay, I'm just gonna assume that was a technological glitch. Okay, 15. I jumped out of bed so fast, like, oh my gosh, because I knew nobody was here. Who would have turned on the TV? Anyway, it's kind of funny. But I went right back to sleep, so clearly I was not too concerned about supernatural forces. Maybe they just wanted to watch TV. 3, squeeze. Do not start using your upper body to help you. If you do that, you need to drop down in weight. Okay, so now we're going to do our minis, and we're going to kick their butt. Remember, I want you to move a little faster. Squeeze. 7 more. Woo. Like I said, I really do love that exercise so much. Let's face it, all that stuff in the back, this whole area really starts to slide. We all know it. We don't want to admit it, but it happens, so we have to fight against it. We have to fight against it. Okay, have a little bit of water. All right. We're going to do curtsy squats. If you have never done these before, I highly recommend. You can always put a chair right in front of you if your balance is not where you want it to be. You've got to keep your core tight with these. It's incredibly important. You're going to step back behind. Okay? So this is how you want to be because you want that knee way behind that toe. If for some reason these bother your knees, just step back. Okay? So what we're going to do is step to one side, then squeeze out to the side, step back, squeeze. So again, that's why you might want the chair in front of you so you can step back and squeeze and not worry so much about losing your balance while you're getting your core strength up as well as improving your balance. I'm not going to use a weight for this one. I can feel I'm like getting very winded, so you guys should use a weight, 2 weights, and just see how it feels. So we're going to do 15 on each side, and then we're going to do 15 of these. Okay, so step back and to the side. Keep checking that knee. So when you step back and then you push up through this heel and lift. Now what you're not doing is kicking out to the side. You are squeezing and lifting. 4 more. Keep checking that knee because it's going to want to sneak forward. Whew. Shake it out. Okay, so now step back, step into this. 15. Five more. Keep that body upright. It might take you a moment to get into position like it did me. That is okay. Have a sip of water. Then we have the other side. Oh, you guys. How are we doing? I have no comments today. I think there are people there have eyeballs, but I know this is later than normal, so I know that's messing with some people's schedules, but I just need the extra sleep this week. Okay, you're gonna step back behind you and squeeze. 15. Do not worry if you have to hold on to something. You also might find you had great balance on one side, and on the other side, it's not so good. Well, guess what? You know what that means? It means you're totally normal. Do not kick out to the side. You're squeezing to raise that leg. You're gonna be tempted to like kick it. No. 5 more. 2, 1. Okay, step back and then out to the side. Squeeze, upper body is straight up and down. 3, 2, 1. Oh my gosh. You guys. Woo. So this is what I'm saying. Even if you're not using weights, you are still going to feel it. Okay. Another one of my favorites. You're going to get on all fours. We're going to put a weight in the crook of our knee and squeeze our calf muscle against it. You're going to drive up with your heel, come down, drive all the way up with the heel. You are not using momentum to get that heel up. Everything is slow and controlled and amazing and perfect, perfect, perfect form. Normally, I go with a 10 or 12. Today, I'm going to go with an 8. I will probably drop down at some point. You know what? This just feels heavy. And like I said, I'm feeling winded. So I'm going to go with a 5. Still going to work hard. Your hands are directly underneath your shoulders. Drive up. 15. Okay. Push that heel up as high as you can. Squeeze those glutes and those hamstrings. 5 more. Okay, rest for a second. Then we're going to do our minis. Drive that heel up as high as you can. 15. Your range of motion is only about 5 inches. 5 more. Woo. You can sit back into child's pose and kind of shift to really stretch that glute out. Oh, it feels so good. We have another side to do. How are you guys doing? How are you feeling? I hope you're good. I feel great. I'm so happy I'm doing this. I'm I'm so happy I'm still doing it and also taking care of myself and not overdoing it. There is no better mood enhancement drug than a workout. I'm going to tell you right now. And I'm telling you, it's interesting to watch my teenage daughter start to utilize it as a tool for when she's feeling stressed or anxious. So that's really, really incredible. Okay, so now we're going to do our pulses. Five more. Good job. You guys, we are rocking this. So sit back and then shift to one side and stretch that glute out. It does help. Okay. We're doing really, really well. We are definitely blazing through. Okay. The next exercise I had, I don't know that I can do right now. I don't know that I'm really up for, I was gonna do crisscross jumps, but I'm gonna skip those. But what I wanted us to do was to hold weights and crisscross, and then we were gonna do that. But the jumping, I'm not there yet, is what I'm trying to say. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna get into a wide squat. We are gonna raise up on our toes. You're gonna hold the dumbbells here. We are going to lower and drive up. You may need to put a chair in front of you. No shame in that game. Lower yourself down, raise up. Do not use dumbbells. I am not going to use dumbbells right now. So we're gonna do 10 of these, and then I'll show you our minis. Your abs have got to be tight. Your shoulders have to be back. If you start to wobble, recollect yourself or collect yourself. 5 more. Ah, 2, 1. Oh my goodness, shake it out, shake it out, shake it out. Okay, now we're gonna do our 10 minis. If you lose your balance, it's okay. This is the key to keeping it. Good job. Shake it out. Okay. The next one we're gonna do, I want you to get the ball. I can tell you right now, I'm not gonna do the bonus round today. I can feel myself like winded. I think I'll be good to stop after this. So I want you to roll forward on your ball. If you do not have a ball, you can also, if you have like a chaise part of your couch, you can lay across it and wrap your hands around it. So what I want you to do is roll forward so you're more on your hands. And you're gonna do 1, 1, 2, 2. We're gonna do 20 of those. Then we're gonna do 10 of these where you're doing both legs. And it's not as big. It's actually a little bit bigger range of motion. Are you guys ready? Okay, so remember 1 and 1 is 1. Get those legs up as high as you can. You're squeezing, not kicking. Squeeze those glutes, squeeze those hamstrings. Woo, I love those. Okay, so now we're going and we're doing 10. my gosh. That burn is so good. How are you guys feeling? Let's see how we're doing. Oh my gosh, that's it. We ended just on time. Look at us. All right, I want you to get on your mat. I want you to fold your bottom leg, put your top leg in front, up and over, and then your elbow on the outside of that knee, and push in this direction, and you will feel a great stretch in your back, which feels really good, but also in your glutes. Okay, so next, I want you to pull your knee into your chest. Feels so good. Now pull both knees in, rock up. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you liked the workout. I really liked it. I'm glad I didn't push too hard. Your forearms are on the inside. Stretch those inner thighs. Straighten your legs. Really stretch those hamstrings and glutes. You can pull on your calves, your ankles, your shoes. That's it. Thank you for being here. Seriously, it means a lot to me. Comments, suggestions, feedback, all of it is welcome. I promise. You're not going to hurt my feelings. And alternately, you make my day. I get your messages, and they seriously make my day. Tomorrow morning, I will be on, same time. And I'm not sure what I'm going to do yet. I don't know if I'd be up for my cardio weight workout, so maybe I'll do total body. Okay, bye.